Something that's on the agenda for this winter, and it's something that I think every eBay reseller should do. I don't know, maybe y'all do it out there. Hello everybody, welcome back to the cabin, welcome back to Commonwealth Flipper. So I've got a great topic today. I've got a ton of sales as well, as we usually do. So the topic today is because I started to do something that I should have done a long time ago, and then I immediately got overwhelmed by it. But it is something that's on the agenda for this winter, and it's something that I think every eBay reseller should do. I don't know, maybe y'all do it out there. I've never done it. Some people are probably like, are you serious? You've never done it? I've never done it before. And I can't wait to talk about it. By the way, it's not by number 7 boxes because Q4 is right around the corner. However, I'm going to talk about that too. Let's take a look. By the way, there might be some noise outside. Turner's out there bouncing a ball and throwing a ball against the wall and hitting the ball. And there's folks working out there in the new shed, which I have an announcement coming up. Maybe next episode, maybe the one after that. Big announcement that I've been excited about. All right, here we go. So that one right there. So this one right here. And I still have these stickers on there that need to come off. I did not pay $8 a piece for these. I paid nowhere near $8. I haven't showed you the video yet, so I'm not going to ruin it on the Picker channel. But these are selling for 20 bucks plus shipping a piece. And we're making decent money on them. And you'll notice how many of them there are back there. We're going to make a ton of money on that buy. But I'm going to let you look at it in a future Picker video. And the next one is this Fenton glass teddy bear right there. See that, Fenton? And it's sold, what did it sell for? Let me look here on my list. Sold for $13 plus shipping. See that? $13.50 on there. $13 plus shipping. And it's one of those that has, this is what made me buy it. I think that's a birthstone on there. Did I list it like that? I think I did. I didn't have the month up, so I'll have to pull that up on my computer. But $13 plus shipping, and I paid just a few bucks for it. And I bought it right before I picked these up. So that's pretty cool. I never buy stuff like that, but I saw some stuff sitting at the table. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to check it out. And it said Fenton. I'm like, I'm going to grab it. This next drawer here is what got me thinking. I think it's Froggy's drawer. Maybe not. Shad juice. There it is. This next one here. What? Dinner's ready? Yeah. Awesome. I'm coming up. Very cool. Turner's ready to eat steak. He doesn't want me to wait around. All right. That little bunny rabbit, I think it says Hudson. I don't know anything about this, to be honest with you. Computer. 1980. Sharpie? No, Sharp. That's what it says. USA. Hudson Bunny. That's sold for $20 plus shipping. And we'll do a couple more sales here, and then we're going to talk about our topic. The next item sold in a 20% off sale, which means it's been in the store a while. And here it is right here. I think I saw it the other day. It was in there a little bit somewhere. This might be it. The turkey. There it is right there. Should I show you the whole turkey here and then fold it back up in a minute? I guess I will. There it is right there. There's the turkey. Sold for $7.20 because it was on 20% off. A lot of times we'll buy these, put them out there for $10 plus shipping. We'll buy them for $1.50, sometimes $2, but you know, we don't make a ton of money on them, but I love selling them. And who can resist a turkey? Thanksgiving is, well, I guess it's not right around the corner, but it's coming up, I guess. And this one went to a viewer. This one went to Ronnie, Treasures and Wishes. He has been a subscriber for a few months now, and he just loves turkeys, so he figured he'd buy this one. He quit his job back in July to do full-time reselling, and after being away from it for about 8 years. So, Ronnie, congratulations, I guess. Hopefully it's working out for you, and thank you so much for buying the turkey, and I hope you enjoy it. All right, now this is really weird. This wild turkey hat just sold, bourbon, for $39, I think, plus shipping. And so you got a turkey that sold, and then this one sold, and I just saw another turkey hat, totally unrelated to this, just sold. So it'll be on tomorrow's video. It's just is crazy. But this one sold for good money, $39, I think. Let me go look real quick. Yeah, $39 plus shipping. And if you remember, we bought that at, I'm pretty sure we bought that at the 127 sale, and I was just trying to find stuff to buy. They're asking $5 a hat, which is usually way too much. And I was trying to buy it because it was a viewer. And I'm like, oh, I'll find something I can sell in here. And I grabbed this one at that sale, I'm pretty sure. we got it for less than $5 because we bundled. But I brought it home. I'm like, holy cow, that thing sells for $30-some, $40-some. Pretty good little hat right there. And I sold another hat back there, but that one sold that I got years ago, and it sold for just like $5.75 plus shipping. The next two items went to Andre, and this is what got me thinking about the topic. So this is, what do they call these? Hasbro Softies, is that what they're called? Yep. I think the Wuzzles used to be Softies as well. So that vintage Donald right there went to Andre. And then this Odie right here. And so he sent me a message on eBay. And this is funny because it says dummy on it. He's got his little dunce cap on right there, which you know Garfield made him wear, of course. 1978 Odie. $21 plus shipping for those two to Andre. Thank you, Andre. But I had been thinking the other day that there was a couple things. I have clothes racks inside. I have 1, 2, 3 of them of listed clothing. And so I list them from right to left as I list them. So the oldest ones are always going to be on the left. And so I looked at the ones on the far left of one of the clothing racks, the jacket rack, sweatshirt and jacket rack, because that's the heavy duty one that can hold that weight. That's secured into concrete. The other ones are a little bit more roughshod. But at any rate, I looked at those and I'm like, why haven't these sold? These should have sold. The last two that were on there. And so I looked them up and they weren't listed. They weren't listed at all. And I'm like, you know, sometimes you lose, with the way we do things, you lose pictures or whatever. If a phone, something malfunctions and you had a few pictures in there, you try to remember, then go retake them. But it's not perfect, right? So I don't know if I was supposed to list those or my wife or who had the pictures, but they weren't listed. And so I thought, you know, I really should inventory this rack right here. And then, of course, I forgot about it because who wants to do inventory when you can go source or list and make money, right? Long story short, the very next day I got a message from Andre saying, hey, you know, I saw this Odie in your videos. I might have been back there at the time. And he's like, I'd love to buy it, but I can't find it in your store. I'm like, it's there somewhere. Sorry if you hear the saw out there. So I looked it up and sure enough, it was not listed. I'm like, oh my goodness, I really, really need to do some inventory. I don't want to do it, but I decided this winter we were going to do it. I started by inventorying one drawer. I figured we could inventory one bin a day, each of us maybe, and we could knock out, you know, just go kind of systematically through the bins. We could do one drawer a day, we could do one rack a day, and then eventually, you know, after a month or so, we could get through all of the inventory and see how many things are in the store, because I'm running out of room here. That's why we're building that shed out there. I got to get some of this stuff out of here because we've been listing more ever since I've been not working at school. So let me know out there if you have ever done inventory or if you haven't done inventory. Tell me why you haven't or why you have. Tell me if you do inventory every year. Tell me if you have never done inventory, how long have you been doing eBay? I'd like to know. I'm very curious. I've never ever done it that I can remember. I've been in inventory little bits, pieces here and there that I found a little bit odd. I'm like, how come this isn't on there? You know, that kind of thing. And we'll go back and do little bits and pieces, but never done an extensive inventory. So let me know out there in the comments if you have. I'm going back here to get an Inaman that sold on our auction. Let me post a Bonanza sale that I had shipped out yesterday. And it is a pair of Dansko shoes that we bought for, I think I paid $5 for them, I think. Maybe less, but definitely not more. And they sold for $29 plus shipping on Bonanza, or $28 or something like that. All right, this Inaman went to Will. He says, Kevin, finally got to add this guy to my shelf next to the CWP Inaman. I'm recovering from some medical issues and recently had to shut down my store. I'm hoping to get it going again using this guy very soon, and I know my new Inaman will get things moving for me. Thanks for the entertainment knowledge. Hashtag boycott Goodwill. Thanks so much, Will. I appreciate it, and I hope he gets things moving for you. All right, I said I would tell you to get your number 7 boxes because Q4 is right around the corner. But seriously, you need to go grab your USPS boxes. I still get messages all the time. I got one yesterday, you know, how come it costs so much to do flat rate shipping and party? And there are some new resellers out there you don't understand that they're, like all these boxes you see, none of them are flat rate. None of these are flat rate. Now, I keep a couple flat rate just in case, but they're there for years because you never ever use them. There's just no point hardly anymore. Flat rate shipping from the post office, unless we're talking about this or one of the envelopes, is 99% of the time not the best option. I did a video about that, but we'll not talk about that for right now. Get your USPS priority boxes now. That's my suggestion. USPS.com, and get a bunch of them. And, you know, just be prepared, because last year, if you remember, there was a few issues. I think the 7 box, there was a few issues with as well. So there you go. There's my warning. Q4 is coming, and Jed is going to be ready because he bought plans for the Commonwealth Picker shipping table over there on CommonwealthPicker.com. I heard a cat out here, but I've got to go get Turner because it's time for his sale. So I guess I'll let you in for a minute. Pepper. Oh my goodness, Boots. Are you serious? You're not going to come in here, are you? Come on. She's not coming in here. But you will. All right, Turner, I did your sales already. These were yours over here, but I used them for the topic of the video, so I gave you ET instead. You sold some ET pins, which means you're going to make more money because there's a bunch more today, so it's a good trade-off. So these are the Flower Power ET pins. Let's see, that's not a pin. That's a, what is that, a necklace and some earrings? I guess. Show me these.
These, I don't know what this is.
These are pins, the same one. All right, show me the other ones. And they're all in the store. You hear them out there working on the shed. Do you hear that?
Yeah.
That saw, they're cutting into something. That's the ED3T pin. I think that one's cool. That one might be my favorite. Or this one, the ET and drag. Very cool. $36 and change plus shipping. We'll combine the shipping. It's going to Kara. And I think Kara's a viewer. It's going to Kara's daughter, who has an ET collection, which is kind of cool. So Kara, if you are a viewer, which I assume since you left that message and bought these, we want to say thank you. Will you tell Kara thank you?
Thank you, Kara.
And I hope that she enjoys them for Christmas. We appreciate you. Definitely enough for you to do what?
Save $1, spend $1, and donate $1. Bye.
So there it is right there. Tank Odyssey head cover. That one I believe is $10 plus shipping. And there was another head cover. And that is the Ping G. That's Ping. Is this the G? Yep, there it is. That's $11 plus shipping on that one. So, you know, they're not unbelievable sales, but you do them over and over and over again. This one's going to be empty. This will take a while to empty. That one's going to be empty soon. Sold another one of the, I'm about ready to step on Sophie here. Sophie. Pepper. Dog. I said Sophie because this is for a dog. There you go. Dog Redskins pet jackets. And you are just in my way today, aren't you? Yeah, in my way. Here we go. Would you like to wear this? Pet wear? I'll be a little too big for you. Redskins pet wear. Got this 100-mile yard sale, and it's, there you go. It says $2. We bundled them up. I don't know if I paid $2 or not. No, I didn't take a picture with this on it, I promise. Hold on a minute. But I also didn't intend this to be a shill for my affiliate links below. However, since it worked out that way, there you go. You can go and get one of these Scotty peelers down there. They're super duper cheap. Whoop. Y'all, that was this thing right here, looking for treats. Knocked the camera over. Jeez. So I had a bunch of these, so we took pictures, obviously, of one, but didn't check the tags on all of them. $11 plus shipping. Paid no more than $2. I think I paid less than $2, actually. So we're making a little bit, and it was multi-quantity, and now they're all sold. I'll take it. Sold a Liberty University polo shirt. These have not been flying off the shelves. Although, if you remember, this entire area was full of Liberty University stuff I got for $2 a piece at Walmart, and now this is all that's left. So we've sold quite a bit of it, but these ones are tough sellers. We bought a bunch of them, actually, and I think it's a size medium. There's some for $16. We spent $2 for these. So that's not too bad. There's still a little profit, and there certainly was multi-quantity, which really helps out a lot. Sold some American Eagle size 14 jeans. These have got to be on top. There's only, because they just got put in there, and that's not the color. It's got to be these right here. $15.20 because they went out on a 5% send offer. $15.20 plus shipping. And we're into these for just, I think, $2. So not a huge profit, but 2 into 15.20, you know, we're definitely making over $10 profit on something like that. All right, y'all, just one tiny little sale in here. It's a lot of 2. Estee Lauder Resilience Elastine Reaffirming Cream. I don't know, $7.55 plus shipping. Y'all just missed a cat fight.
Yeah, $1.
No name and Pepper. It's crazy in here. The AC's on. It's raining out there. Turner's here. No Name's here, Mama's here,
Pepper's
and
somewhere.
where's Pepper? Pepper's right there. Check it out, y'all. See Pepper? There you are. And Reagan has to thank some people. We've been selling tons and tons of Trash to Cash t-shirts and the CWP bags and a bunch of other stuff too. Who bought stuff?
Art, Leona, John, Kelly, and she's 3 ladies and a baby.
You got stuff on your face. What's all this stuff on your face?
Today was 80s Day.
80s Day.
We have Spirit Week.
80s Day. Very cool. Okay.
Klaus and Tanya.
Tanya.
Yeah.
Yep.
And they got a little bit of everything. We get things moving stickers, Trash to Cash, shirt.
All right, the camera cut off right there in the middle. We were talking about everything that sold, but a bunch of bags sold as well. So we can't let this video end without you giving your tagline.
Bye, and don't forget to get your sticker at commonwealthpicker.com.
I want to mention something that's kind of funny. The other day on the Picker channel, I mentioned I was at a sale. I have a ton of shoes, and I mentioned Imelda Marcos, which she's of course Filipino and the first lady back in the past, and the whole history. At any rate, there was I didn't even really remember that I had a ton of Filipino listeners, watchers, I guess, especially on the Facebook page. Tons of people from the Philippines. And a lot on the Picker channel as well, and some, I'm curious if you filtered over to the Flipper channel at all. And I want to know, because I just got a flood of messages saying, thank you for recognizing us in the Philippines and whatever. And I'm like, well, I did teach history for 21 years. I actually love Filipino history. Maybe I should talk about it and the cultural conflicts that still exist from the territorial conflicts that happened for centuries, dating back, when the Muslim expansion was going on, 8th, 9th, 10th century, 11th century, and then the Christian world shows up 14th, 15th century in the Philippines, and Luzon and Mindanao. Oh, there you go. I've got to go on. I better stop. At any rate, let me know in the comments if you are presently residing in the Philippines. There goes that saw again. 2 other reminders. A big thank you to Joel and American Bubble Boy over there on the podcast. If you follow this channel, but you also listen to the Trash to Cash podcast, and you haven't got your bubble bucks from listening to that show over there and commenting, make sure you contact Joel directly on Instagram. He'll go back and try to find your comment, and you'll get your bubble bucks. And he wanted me to pass that on. Boy, that saw is driving me nuts. Probably doesn't bother you near as much as it does me, but that's okay. I'm glad they're out there working, right? There goes a different saw. That's a sander. Does that sound like a sander? Uncle Mark's garage sale. I guess this video is coming out on Wednesday. 3 more days to Uncle Mark's garage sale, and you can check it out on GarageSaleNation.net. You can check it out in the Facebook group. You can check it out in Garage Sale Nation Facebook group. You can check it out on my link tree, which you can find below to find the address to it. You do not need a ticket. You do not need a ticket. The only reason you need a ticket is to get one of the 50 people. We're giving away free lunch to 50 people. Those tickets have been long gone, but you're more than welcome to come. Free coffee at 8 o'clock, lunch at 11 o'clock. Come anytime in between or after 11 if you want. There'll be some things to buy for sure, but there's probably a whole ton of pickers there, so I'm not promising any. It's just, if it's there and it works, great. If it doesn't, don't blame me. Trash to Cash Facebook group. Trash to Cash Podcast has a Facebook group where a new reseller, well, I shouldn't say that because it's a Trash to Cash Facebook group, which means it's probably worthless, but I know there's a lot of good resellers in that Facebook group that are certainly willing to help you out with some things. If you want to go over and check that Facebook group out, you can do so. And I don't know, I probably got a bunch of stuff, but that's all I can remember for now. Thank you for joining us, and I can't wait to see you next time.